Welcome to 2004 Podcast Odyssey. I'm Javon Gordon.
I'm Bobby DeVore.
And today we're talking about we're doing a commentary on the Czech New Wave film, Daisies.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That
Daisies.
apparently,
we will be pushing them up.
according to the film critics best of list aggregator, They Shoot Pictures, Don't They, is the most acclaimed film from the Czech Republic.
Really? Where do you see that?
It says it right there on the Wikipedia page at the bottom of it.
Oh, aggregator, huh?
Yes.
What? Define aggregator again? Is that like one of those websites?
It finds all it collects all the reviews.
Mm-hmm.
This collects all the best of lists and tells you how many times it's brought up on best of lists of movies.
Oh, okay.
Like there's one for music lists as well.
Yeah.
There's the site Claimed Music, which finds all the best of list of music and goes, this is the most acclaimed song, or claimed album of that year or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So do you know what they?
Or Rotten Tomatoes is a prime example. That just finds all the reviews of a movie and then tells you what the general consensus on that movie is.
Oh, okay.
It's not correct and it's not 100% science. None of these sites are.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that probably doesn't mean it actually is the most acclaimed Czech film.
Yeah.
I don't know what the most acclaimed.
It's important enough to be on the Wikipedia page.
Yes.
I mean.
And it's one of the two Czech films I've heard that I've heard of that are like really famous. I think the other one is probably Milos Forman's The Fireman's Ball, which is also part of the same movement, the Czech New Wave.
Yeah.
Czech New Wave is like the little brother or sister of the French New Wave, which is the most well-known New Wave film movement of the 50s and 60s.
So, go ahead.
New Wave movements were just like movements at the time in cinema that were just like breaking the rules of movies. But the Czech New Wave also broke the political rules.
Really?
Because, French society allowed the French New Wave guys to do whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah. Same with Czech.
The Czech were, no, not really.
Oh, really? Really?
The somewhat, yeah. But like, they could be a little, the Czech government was a little crazy.
Okay.
Daisies apparently was filmed it was at least 2 years before the Prague Spring, which was a revolution, like political movement that happened.
Mm-hmm.
I have to tell Bobby before the mic came on what like springs mean in a different context other than the season.
Yeah.
Which is
it
like
didn't make sense at first.
Just kind of political uprisings.
Yeah.
Is what it means.
I thought an event took place one spring in Prague.
I mean, the political movement, the uprising happened in Prague.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently after... Wait, did it happen was it banned before by the Czech authorities? Depicting the wanton is what it was accused of and then banned by the Czech authorities.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no. I guess it happened... Actually, click on the Prague Spring. I don't know enough about it. Can you read some of this?
Like out loud?
Yeah. It began on January 5th, 1968.
After World War II, when the reformist Alexander Dubček was elected first secretary of the Communist Party of Czechoslovakia and continued until the 21st.
I'm only guessing because there's a character on Day Drop from the Sun whose last name is spelled that way.
Oh, really?
And they call her Miss Dubček.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's American pronunciation, but we're not Czech. Neither
but
of us
also,
are, so.
they were aliens. So
It's just alien pronunciation,
yeah.
actually.
So who knows if that's okay. Reforms were a strong attempt by Dubček to grant additional rights to the citizens as an act of partial decentralization of the economy and democratization. Granted loosening of restrictions on the media, speech, and travel after national discussion of dividing the country into a federation of 3 republics. Bohemia. What'd I say?
Bohemia.
You have to say Bohemia?
Whatever.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
It's weird.
Moravia, Cilicia?
I have no idea.
And Slovakia, Dubček? Say it one more time.
Dubček,
okay. Oversaw a decision to split into 2, the Czech Socialist Republic and the Slovak Socialist Republic. This dual federation was the only formal change that survived the invasion.
Speak up a little bit.
Sorry. The reforms, especially the decentralization of administrative authority, were not received well by the Soviets. After failed negotiations, sent 500,000 troops and tanks to occupy the country. New York's Time cited reports of 650,000 men equipped with the most modern, sophisticated weapons in the Soviet military catalog. Holy shit.
Can you speak up again?
Sorry. Here, we're gonna move the mic a bit.
I'm talking now. Apparently,
dude.
after the
Just sneeze
invasion
into the mic.
happened, Dubček was replaced by a name named Gustav Husak. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that at all.
Gustav Husak. Gustav Husak.
Say Gustav.
Say it again.
Gustav.
Gustav Husak. Say it real quick again.
Gustav Husak.
It's kind of funny. I don't know. Sorry.
Gustav
Husak.
Who
John
replaced
Cusack.
him as the first secretary.
Mm-hmm. Reversed almost all of the reforms.
Yeah,
Holy
pretty
shit.
much like almost as if it never happened, but it did happen, and
Yeah.
a bunch of shit was changed.
So it entered a period known as normalization. So it just kind of like the people
They were just like,
undermined the
we're
government.
gonna go back to normal.
Is what they were like. Let's put a stop to all this. What
Yeah.
the fuck, man?
Right.
That's fucked up.
Maybe I have no idea, and honestly, I'm not smart enough to tell you whether or not this is a good thing or not.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what's going on with that.
Listen, I'm a socialist, but
Yeah.
I don't understand like all this political shit.
Mhm.
Like everything that's happened in every European country or
I don't
every
give a
country.
shit about them. Like, we don't live there.
I do give a shit. I don't
mean, like,
know
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, okay. They don't teach us shit.
Yeah.
Blame it on America.
Blame it on the country. Blame it on a large reaching empire.
Alright,
Go back up. Apparently, the filmmaker, Vera, can't pronounce that.
Shit, I love you.
Stop.
Shilovia?
Shalovia.
Shit all over you?
This is how it's the best we're gonna do.
Shit all over you.
Stop.
That one's kind of funny.
What's the Nova Venia movement?
The what? Where do you see it?
That's what it says. The movie's also Daisy's also regarded as a milestone of the Nova. Oh, okay, just Czech New Wave. That's the maybe the what the
Literally.
Czechs called it.
Yeah, the Nova. Okay.
The most famous filmmaker of the Czech
New
Wave was Milos Forman, because he also worked in America
Mm-hmm.
and directed Amadeus and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Man on the Moon and People
shit.
versus Larry Flint. So he went to America. That's pretty and Hair. So he's pretty much he went to create classics in America as well.
Yeah, interesting. We should look into him too.
I mean, it's the only two movies I know from the movement are his movie The Fireman's Ball, which was a low-key satire of the Czech government, which got him in trouble, and this movie, which also got the filmmaker in trouble. She wasn't allowed to work. Get that off the screen. Work in Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic, whatever it is at this point. I have no idea. It's Czech Republic now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
believe
was
so.
then, to be honest with you.
I have no clue.
This movie came out in 1966.
She couldn't work again until 75.
Work in her country
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
until
Yeah.
1975.
Shit. Huh. So it switches between black, white, or black and white.
Yeah, the movie's
color and then filter color.
The movie's
That's
weird.
interesting. Yeah.
She does a lot of shit, though. She's just playing with the medium of movies.
Interesting.
And the movies can... The themes and style on Wikipedia says the two main characters movies about youth, happiness, existence, and the state of being spoiled.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna turn the lights off.
Let's not read like the entire plot description because we're gonna watch it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the movie's just about two teenage girls or young women, who knows, acting crazy and pulling pranks.
Oh, sweet.
So let's watch
Alrighty.
Daisies on Criterion Channel. If you have a Criterion Channel, press play now.
You know, I thought we.
Dun 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 dun. I don't do that now.
Dun, 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 dun,
Criterion
dun,
is
dun,
just
dun.
a C forming.
Yeah.
And then Janus Films.
Janus.
I have no idea.
I was just putting the emphasis on
It's
anus.
a distribution company that pretty much distributes all of Criterion's movies.
Oh yeah. Has a pretty sweet bongo intro.
The Criterion is a mixture of like a DVD distribution company
Oh, okay.
and Janus Films.
I'm into this music.
Pretty weird, fun opening. This opening is very aesthetic.
Yeah. Oh, those are bombs. Holy shit.
Yeah, atomic bombs too.
It's like it plays
The
music
type
for
of
a
shit
second and then stops when the bomb drops. That's cool.
The type of shit that will make a man quote the Bhagavad Gita, if you catch my drift.
Is that a? I'm not sure what that means.
I know
But
you-
who
The guy
was that
who
surprise?
helped create the
Yeah.
the atomic bomb. He was on television in the 50s talking about how much he regretted it.
Yeah.
I've talked about
Yeah,
it
you've
on
told.
the show.
I've talked
Yeah.
about. Yeah, we've talked about.
It's
that.
famous footage.
Yeah.
I forget his name. Oppenheimer,
Oh yeah.
I think.
Oppenheim.
Oppenheimer.
Damn.
They do that every time it stops the music. Go, damn.
Damn.
Missed it. So you're looking at me. Watch the screen.
Damn. Oh, that one's cool. I like the colors of that one.
Bombs are cool. I like the colors. Bobby sees an atomic bomb about to drop. He just stares at it.
Damn.
Just gets caught in the...
Oh.
And these are our main characters.
Oh, dude, I've seen. Wait, she's. Oh.
Some autistic girl, you know this movie? This movie's aesthetic as shit.
Damn. Oh, that's cool.
Oop, Flower Crown. They're about to go to a music festival. You would see these girls, though, at a music festival.
Yeah, for sure. How do you? Oh. Dude, the creaking is.
Every time they move,
Yeah,
she's
it's-
putting like a creaking sound effects on, like their bones, or like a door.
It's getting annoying.
It's on purpose.
Jesus.
It's going to stop. Calm down.
It's just kind of fucking with me.
Everything fucks with you. Typical white girls
Yeah, a little bit.
talking about how fun it is to be spoiled. And now it's in color.
Whoa. She looks like a raccoon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's the type of eyeshadow she's wearing, though. Why is she running like
Whoa.
that? Please do something and go whoa the entire time.
Sorry, this is like, it's weird, man. It's like...
I mean, that's what she's going for.
I know, but you think this was like kind of just like they gave somebody an art school?
I mean, the government did pay for this.
Oh yeah, it was government funded. Yeah. So you think they just gave them a camera, or like here, and they were just like, whoa.
I mean, I don't know if she directed movies before this. She most likely did, and she was just. This is the movie where she most was having fun, just fucking around with the medium she works in.
This is a. It's cartoonish.
Yeah. Not all filmmakers that fuck around went to film school, or even art school.
Yeah. Is that just a metronome playing in the back?
Metronome?
Yeah, what did I say? Oh, whoa, okay. Now it's she's finding the bomb now. Whoa. That was so cool. Like, she ripped that open and then she ripped it open. No. She ripped it open. She ripped open a white sheet on the bed and then it turned into a colorful, like, flower comforter. That's cool. Yeah. This is visually really cool.
She just gave birth to a bunch of apples or whatever the fuck kind of...
Really?
No.
Whoa.
Now it's in Hulk vision. Shrek piss vision.
Now this is the Thing vision. Okay, they were the similar colors.
Yeah.
Dude. I didn't know Jonah Hill was in this.
They didn't look like Jonah Hill.
Yeah, no, I was grasping at something. Because the person I was going to say,
Girls, what are you wearing? No.
You wouldn't know.
Damn, all them pills. It looked like my purse.
I'm addicted
to pills. I'm a rapper. Name one. I'm that rapper. Look at all these pills.
Yeah.
I'm a SoundCloud rapper. Best friend, Adam22.
You're going to go to court and you're going to snitch on Procter & Gamble.
I'm going to go to court and I'm going to snitch on Cardi B, like 6ix9ine's been doing.
It's a really big button.
Have you heard about her?
What?
About the gang shit?
Oh, with Cardi? Yeah, I read about that.
6ix9ine. I mean,
6ix9ine?
I know.
6ix9ine?
6ix9ine. 6ix9ine. I mean, it's obvious she's a blood member, though.
Yeah, she talks about it. But also,
but then she tried to deny it when he said it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she's like, I haven't been a blood. I'm like... And then people are like, they found a tweet from 2017 where she said, I've been a blood since I was 16. I'm like... You also, like, literally weeks ago were in a music video for Blueface, wearing red.
Yeah, but she's trying to do good.
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's trying to be mainstream and not a gang member anymore, but also in the Blueface music video, she was wearing red and said, I'm a blood on gang and shit in the song. To contrast with Blueface, who's a Crip.
So you think they're just like funding rappers like gangs are? Is that what they're trying to find out, or is that like the conspiracy?
Yeah, I think they're trying to find rappers who are gang affiliated because America's racist.
Yeah.
He snitch on everybody to get his ass out of trouble.
Yeah, for real. Also, he could have said like, "Oh, I don't know shit about Cardi B and her personal life."
Let's watch the movie now.
Why does every old dude in these movies kind of look like Walt Disney?
Oh my god.
He looks like Walt without the mustache.
He doesn't actually look like Walt Disney.
Actually, you know who he looks like? He looks like the dude in that painting in this building that looks like Walt Disney by the bathrooms.
Yeah, kind of.
That's what I think's doing, or my head's doing.
He doesn't really look like Walt Disney to me.
Also, I like that his face is kind of cut out of the clip, like of the shot.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Movie's not about him.
Wait, are they?
It's just some dude they're trying to get money out of.
Yeah, I like her. I like the blonde girl. She's like a child. She acts like a kid.
Yeah.
They're eating fucking breakfast. Or not breakfast. They're eating dessert first.
Is that your breakfast? You're having cake for breakfast?
Hey, that might be her.
No, she's intentional.
She's like being real.
She ain't trying to be sexy. The other one looks like she's trying to fuck.
Yeah, yeah. She's eating hella dessert.
She asks the dude if he's on a diet.
Who doesn't like sweets?
Well, some people don't.
This is real.
Oh my god,
This
say
is
something.
good. This is. I'm fucking caught on this, dude.
Yeah.
This is.
You got strung? You stung?
I love eating too. I'm in love with this lady. I'm not in love with this lady.
I'm telling.
You're gonna tell the Czechs. You're gonna tell
I'm
the
gonna tell that.
Czechs.
I'm gonna tell your girlfriend that you're in love with a probably dead actress from Czechoslovakia. Either old or dead.
Oh, she's like.
Both of them have haircuts that you see on like 500 girls these days.
Yeah. So like,
I do love this Crayola.
Yeah. She's like going ham on some shit. What is she eating? Is that a whole chicken? Oh, now she's smoking a cigarette.
I mean, this is a funny
Yeah.
joke, though. Just fucking
Look
with
how
as
many-
much as possible.
Yeah.
Eating as much as possible.
Do you see how many like glasses of wine they were drinking?
Yep.
She's like,
They were coolly smoking a couple minutes ago.
oh yeah. Why is this date going on for so long? Jesus Christ.
Hey, Bobby,
Yeah.
you gonna make some jokes? Or you just go, this movie's cool.
Where do they have to go? I missed that part. Oh, that was the slowest wink I think I've ever
It
seen
was.
in my life. Oh, he's like pushing him on the train.
Jules and Jim and the other dude from Jules and Jim. It's a French New Wave movie about a like almost polyamorous relationship in the early
Hold up.
early 20th century.
Oh, holy shit. Do you know if holy shit she just stole all that shit? She just stole all those newspapers.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
That's punk as hell.
Nah.
Super punk of her.
This commentary just turns into me like slowly falling in love with these characters.
Yeah. Oh, so
Yeah.
I mean the movie. I told you that the movie's about.
Yeah. Damn. So like, that's a lot of fucking.
He just paid for all that food.
And he just stole all those papers.
Oh. Well, the other one's not coming.
Smart. She got on the other side. So do you know?
I
if
mean,
this
at least
movie-
the other friend got food out of it.
Yeah, for real. Do you know if
Weird waving friend.
Oh,
shit.
She just jumped off the other side of the fucking train.
Well, they got him good.
Yeah. God damn. That dude has some fucking crazy ears.
Yeah, he looks
He looks like you remember Mad Magazine?
He looks like a character from Orient Express. I just said Orient Express, and now all I can think of is that Christmas movie.
Oh, with Asian Tom Hanks playing every character.
Yeah, Asian Tom Hanks.
Oriental Express.
This is aesthetic.
Yeah, that's really cool. Actually, I think that's just like
one of this inspired Noe, and or no, Gasper No. Noe is how Frank Ocean called him in a song. And Into the Void.
Oh yeah, huh? I don't think so, but I see what
It's
you're
like
doing there.
a bunch of people's trailers. I mean, like posters in a room with some psychedelic
Oh
imagery.
yeah, it does. It did kind of look like Into the Void though. Like with the colorful nature of it. I wonder how they got that shot actually. That drum set looks kind of small for that dude.
Oh, they're not
Jazzy.
supposed to be there.
They were taking the spotlight from the dance.
Doing some sort of Roaring Twenties act.
Dude, it kind of... Are they walking in front of them, or was that like a weird film thing?
What?
It looked like they might have edited them in at first, but I think it was just the lighting made it look that way.
It's just lighting.
Yeah, okay. So, are we supposed to know...
Supposed to know what?
We don't know how old these kids are, or these women
girls?
are. Yeah.
I think they're teenagers or like early 20s women.
Okay.
They're like 18, 19
Okay.
or something like that.
Do people just let them get away with this shit?
Yes. I mean, isn't that true?
Yeah.
So there you go. There's your movie.
I also...
Attractive young women get away with shit.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, simple as that.
Oh, they just fucking put 2 bottles on the table after they told this dude to bring them 2 bottles. And cigarettes. Why's that dude's face look weird?
I think that's just his stage makeup.
Oh,
They're going for some sort of Roaring 20s act in the first place.
Okay.
That's why they're doing 20s dances and dressed like that. He looks like Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, it does kind of look like Charlie Chaplin. If somebody was
She's
to
dressed
be...
like a flapper.
Yeah. Why do they have so many straws? What the fuck?
I mean, they're pretty much acting like children.
Yeah, literally. Like...
Also, I find it weird that you said I fell in love with this girl, and then you also said she acting like a child. It's kind of sound creepy, my man.
You're just fucking with me, right?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
And when what's her face escaped from old Leo DiCaprio earlier, that was because he's on a date with probably a 19-year-old girl.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool looking. The like, all the bubbles coming out.
Yeah.
Like they kind of sped up and like did the photos. Or the footage rather. Like it looked like they had multiple shots of it, you know. Or like overlaid the film over top.
Just
of
black
it,
and
you know?
white now. Mm.
Oh, with some like weird.
Yeah, this
trailing.
movie is. No wonder this movie is
This was
aesthetic
the
as
60s.
shit.
Yeah. This inspired aesthetic.
Yeah. This.
On the bald dude's head, that's funny as hell.
What decade has had the most like influential aesthetic of decades?
60s.
60s for sure.
I mean, it kind of kick-started the modern age, I guess, you know? Look at what changed after the 60s.
I mean, I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, another band's trying to fuck them.
Band's just watching. I don't know what you're talking about. Trying to fuck them. They're just watching. Observing these girls causing chaos. Fucking with other patrons and shit.
Yeah. unibrow?
What?
Did you see that lady's unibrow?
I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Speak up.
Sorry. Did you see that lady's unibrow?
No.
It looks like they're distracting even the dancers.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
They're just fucking with this couple hard.
Yeah. They're about to get in trouble. Maybe. You think are they drunk? Are they supposed to be drunk?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense.
You gotta speak up, man.
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
You got to.
Oh, I didn't realize how far I was away from the mic, dude. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay. This is like... It kind of reminds me... It's slapsticky, and I saw it described as that, but it reminds me of like Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Which I guess is the definition of slapstick, you know? Definitive.
All the intentional pratfalls and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're getting ejected from a place, which always happens, and physically ejected from a place.
Are they gonna like get tossed?
I don't know.
The next scene.
I mean, he is grabbing him by the shirt, so.
It's taken forever, too. She just steals this lady's drink.
Get out of here.
I wonder how bad, like how many white dresses they had to have for that scene with all the wine.
I don't know if this movie cost that much. Probably didn't cost that much.
Wait, she has red hair?
We learn something new every day.
And now they're all like hungover.
Yep.
Oh, water's running. Or the stove was on. Oh shit. Oh shit. She asphyxiated herself with fucking gas. She's trying to fucking kill herself.
For fun. For shits and giggles.
Yeah.
You see.
She
Everything's a
forgot to
joke
close the
to this
window,
character.
though.
Silly. You can't kill yourself if the window's open.
What? Who leaves pickles
It's true.
sitting out like that?
If the window's open, you can't kill yourself. The window's open. If you hang yourself, it won't work.
Really?
If the window's open.
So if you shoot somebody, like you shoot yourself in the face,
Yeah, won't work.
the bullet
will
just go,
miss you. It will curve like
It'll just go straight out the window.
like that James McAvoy movie. It will just curve around.
Angelina Jolie, that shit.
Yeah.
Why does their bed look like a fucking photo set? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's aesthetic. This movie's Tumblr, the movie.
yeah, this inspired Tumblr. This is like,
Bunch of white girls acting obnoxious.
yeah. Why'd she tie her legs up?
Most specifically designed room possible.
Wait, say that again?
Like a really aesthetically designed room.
Oh, for sure. Are those paintings or like drawings
Those
of
are
flowers?
drawings, yeah.
Okay. I like all these prints of flowers. Oh, out of like gardening magazines.
Yep.
Huh.
I think it's our vaginas. No. He said, "What? You smell that? That's what he's laughing at." For you didn't hear it.
Oh my god.
Now they're
It's
playing with stocking.
It's like kind of horror music in the background.
Yes.
Damn. I keep like thinking they're speaking French, but they're not.
They're not speaking French.
It sounds relative, right?
It's
They
a
kinda-
European language, man.
Yeah.
It probably is related in some way.
Dude, I'm kind of glad those colors.
Maybe it's Czech. I don't know.
No, it is Czech.
Yeah.
But like, oh,
Whatever
really?
language they speak in Czech, Czechoslovakia, or spoke.
Czech.
Yeah.
She keeps the crown on as she.
Yep. She don't even put it on afterwards.
She just keeps it on. Oh, she's like, we aren't supposed to be spoiled. And she's gainfully employed.
I think they're being spoiled is like their political. It's not supposed to be on top of your breast. Milk is supposed to come out of it.
Wait, do you think it's like they're acting like the assumption that they don't know how to take care of themselves? Like what people sort of think like young women act like?
I think that might be the point she's making here.
Like satirically?
Yeah.
Okay. Why does that lady look familiar? Does she look like some American actress?
Probably.
From back in the day. I mean, the hairstyle.
Yeah.
Phone home.
Oh. That's whatever that's what that noise was.
Maybe it helps her like sleep or something.
What is that?
I don't know.
That's not a metronome. Oh, a dog puking.
It's interesting that it like jumps back and forth. Or do you think that that's just the color, like how the... You think that's the shot or like the filter?
I think she put some sort of...
Yeah, but...
Or
like,
this is an editing. I'm not sure.
But like the pictures jumping back and forth. Do you think that that's like the visual thing, switching back and forth between those colors? Like, you know how like 3D, like old school 3D glasses worked?
Yeah.
They can kind of fuck with the movement. Why is she eating so many damn apples?
Oh, this dude, they're having a dinner of apples.
That man doesn't look like he would eat an apple a day in his life.
I can't believe Donna from that 70s show's dad is cheating on, what's her face?
Barb?
Whatever her name was.
I don't remember.
The dumb one. Donna's mom.
Oh, yeah.
I do think it was pretty funny though. Donna's mom was just a dumb, hot lady. While Donna was like...
Real smart.
Yeah. Shows most feminist character. And then her mom just a...
Yeah.
And her dad was stupid as well, so...
Yeah.
Already fucking with him. He also looks like Billy's dad from Billy and Mandy.
Yeah, but...
You got any, like, joking comparisons that you want to make?
He kind of looks like... Sort of in the face like Will Sasso. I don't know.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Not just because he's fat, but like his...
They made this man cry.
This man's crying on the train.
They hurt this man's feelings. They heartless. How could they be so heartless?
Yo, was that Hatchet Face?
What?
On the train.
Hatchet face.
Yeah.
What's this a reference to?
Crybaby.
Crybaby. Crybaby what?
Crybaby.
Crybaby what?
The movie.
Who's in that?
Johnny Depp. John Waters made it.
Oh yeah,
In
I haven't
the
seen that
90s.
movie I haven't seen a movie in forever.
Okay.
So I barely remember anything from it.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
The latest John Waters movies I've seen was is his like early shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I literally Crybaby, when I was a kid, I got Crybaby and Grease confused. Because I watched them so much as a kid.
I didn't know those movies when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
I knew Grease. I didn't know Crybaby.
Oh, okay.
I know literally everybody when I bring up John Waters, they say, oh, Crybaby.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody seems to know his other movies.
Dude, for real, I've talked to, like, a handful of black people, and they told me that, like, Grease is, like, a white people thing. Like, growing up watching Grease a lot was, like, a white people thing.
I mean, it's relative. Black people think it's
Yeah.
relative. Who cares?
But, like, you know.
Should do modeling work for this dude? Or, nope. I think he's just...
He's, like, he's sweating it.
This dude's horny as hell.
Yeah.
She'd probably still be mean to you.
Now I know what love means. Oh my god, dude, don't get sprung. This is the 60s, man. Shit.
Free love. I mean, it's Prague, so it's probably different.
Maybe not.
You know, some pervert photographer would probably think this is a great idea for a photo shoot.
I'm sure in Czech, all the dude photographers.
On purpose? No, I mean right now in Louisville. There's some pervert photographer filming a girl putting, like...
dead butterflies over her chest.
By a train track. Right?
Yeah. They're all outside, too, nowadays. I don't understand that. They laugh.
And it's like he's got a girlfriend, so it's okay. Who's that?
I don't know. It might be like the landlord or something. Singing about being old. Damn, dude.
What? Are we too far from the mic?
I was. I think you're a little better on it.
You get too relaxed.
Yeah, I do. Who is this lady?
I have no idea. Muddly figure, though.
Yeah. I could go for some good coffee. Damn. That's a revealing dress back then. What's up with the back? You remember in fucking, the last movie we watched, she had that dress that had a big part in the back.
I mean, women still have dresses like this, though. So.
Yeah, but it was like a thing back then, it seems.
I think it's just kind of...
An angel with no wings? Oh, because she's hot and she's like wings coming out of her back? Okay. Is that... those flowers kind of look like sunny side up eggs on her dress.
They kind of do. I like your egg dress.
These
are flowers.
I would be into that, actually.
Just told you.
I like eggs.
I like eggs. If a girl had Amanda Show characters on her dress, that's the girl I would pursue for the rest of the night. The girl with Amanda Show quotes.
Yeah.
Amanda, please. I'll be like, Amanda, please.
You'll be like busting it out on those feet like Dan Snyder.
Oh my god.
Is that a cigarette machine or...
Did they rob that lady? So he said she went to get sugars and they robbed her?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. They got no loyalty. They mean as hell. Everybody. It's all about that spoiled life for these girls. And spoiled just means being an asshole in public to everybody.
Apparently, man. Like, you remember being spoiled as a kid? Like, being a spoiled brat?
Yeah.
Like, you think they are spoiled brats and that's the point? Like,
yeah.
Or, like, that's what they're going for?
But also, since they're just sitting...
That is a tiny child serving them liquor. Oh, that's an old...
Yeah, jukebox.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word. I was trying to figure that out. I was like, it's either a jukebox, a cigarette machine...
Or a Jew box.
This was after World War II, dude.
Yeah.
They were all dead.
It's a box where... No, it's where you... It's World War II killed the Jews. 2001, an alt-right podcast. 2004.
Yo, how did that turn into sausage, man? What the fuck?
I think they put sausages there in the first place.
Oh, that's how they're gonna cook their sausage?
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Daddy, would you like some sausage? God damn it, dude. I told you that was my ringtone back in high school for a little bit.
Ooh, that's cool.
And then I had, you remember the...
I think it's one of the dudes calling them while they're burning shit in their apartment for some reason.
You remember the Jay and Silent Bob rap?
Yeah.
I had that as my ringtone too.
That's lame, but...
I remember a football... one of the football coaches, he was a younger dude. He was a sub too. I'm
a dom.
He called me... I asked him to go to the restroom and he was like, $15, little man. Put that ish in and like made the joke.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, dude, that's my ringtone right now. And he was like, oh shit. Oh yeah, it was
Ooh, legit, cool.
Yeah, some shit like that.
And then that was the dude that canceled on you this morning, and you were trying to go riding with him.
What's up with the pickles, man?
You know, Pickle Rick. This movie predicted Pickle Rick. Or this girl just really like pickles.
Actually,
or maybe it's symbolism for how they be emasculating these dudes. Them cutting sausages and pickles.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is, man. Why they
Foot
listen
fetish.
to this dude? Yeah, they're listening to this dude on the voice,
Actually, looking at their
phone.
feet makes me go, why do people have foot fetishes? That shit's
for
gross
real.
as hell.
They're like cutting up these sausages as this dude's like trying to sweet talk them and shit.
Yeah. They don't give one shit.
That's, eggs, please. Or ooh, that freaks me out, man.
What? Oh, next to the feet?
No, just those thin ass cuts of hard boiled eggs. Man.
Why?
I don't know.
Dude, what is up with you?
I don't know. That's not meat though.
Don't even put those scissors around my feet as a joke.
Don't poke me in the stomach with a fork either, dude. This is really breaking the rules of cinema right
And
now.
my stomach. Yeah, my stomach hurt. The ultimate phallic symbol.
Yeah.
The banana.
I love her jumpsuit though.
Yeah, I do too. I love her jumpsuit.
Steak tartare.
All I can think of is shit when I hear steak tartare.
What?
All I can think of when I hear steak tartare is shitty.
Why?
Because back in the day, a long time ago, when I used to listen to Smodcast, which is Kevin Smith's podcast.
Oh, okay.
He told a story about eating steak tartare too much and then shitting his brains out.
He got rich and he got really into steak tartare.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it raw meat? It's
Yeah,
like raw
pretty
steak.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that brings it back to Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah. Huh. Full circle.
They hang up on him.
How do they afford rent?
Exactly. What do they do?
Well, it's socialist.
They just
Czech.
No, this is before
Oh, okay.
they were communists. So
They
maybe just I actually don't know anything about. Maybe
they
they were just able to support living in an apartment, just because that's how good the system was.
Yeah.
But they were also like,
We're not historians here, people.
we don't know
make
shit
joke-
about the Czech Republic.
We make jokes about old movies nobody cares about.
Yeah. We don't even we're never going to do The Room, but we'll do a bunch of Criterion art house movies. Everyone's done The Room anyways. No one needs to do
Yeah.
one.
Gives a shit.
Oh, I thought that
Hallmark.
dude, I thought he was not there. That dude in the background.
Yeah.
I thought he was like a magazine cover or something.
Oh shit, he was just small. They like.
He's a teeny tiny man.
Yeah.
The fuck was she doing?
Is that a piece of toast?
I'm thinking forever for the latest dude there.
Yeah. She just
They're
gets,
dining, whose bill they're dining on.
Yeah, pretty much. They're just using them to eat, but they're eating luxuriously.
Yeah. It's Sigmund Freud.
Yeah. You think that's gonna be the joke?
Huh?
You think that's gonna be the joke?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
shit.
niggas just look like that. I really think this dude just looks like that.
They told him to watch out for the little bones in the fish. You think this dude dies?
Bone eater.
Oh yeah, people do chew through that shit.
Yeah.
Even king. Even king.
Girls.
Lena, you're still not funny. It's a man.
Why their dresses change?
Oh, did they switch dresses? Oh shit! You think they're trying to like kill this old dude? Oh.
They haven't killed
Whoa.
anybody. They're just doing what they
fuck?
usually do with the dudes. You talking about?
I think I don't know.
I guess they failed this time to get him on the train and just jump off.
Yeah. They helped the old they left with the guard or like the.
I feel like that's
security
meaner
guard
than
worker.
what they were doing with the other dudes, because that dude's way old too.
Yeah. Whoa. And they just did.
Are they in blackface?
Shit, yo, they are. Holy shit. You think it's the coal from the train?
Nah.
No, they're full ass in blackface.
It's straight up
man.
in blackface right now. Damn, 2 Justin Trudeau's in this damn movie.
Shit.
Damn, okay. Bob doesn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada. Oh no, they think that's coal.
Yeah, it's just coal. Hold up. Keep watching the dialogue. Oh, dude, they
They were in
inspired
blackface.
Basquiat.
And now they're eating.
Watermelon. Oh,
Yeah.
Dude. Hold up. No, okay. Wait.
So, Justin Trudeau,
Yeah.
Prime Minister of Canada,
Mhm.
they found a bunch of. He's also like.
Oh, he was like tweeting, or like he had a bunch of racist shit on his Facebook.
He, There are a bunch of photos of him in blackface resurfaced. Back at his old private schools and colleges and shit.
Beautiful.
Yeah. He had to say he doesn't know. He actually had to come out and say, I don't know how many photographs exist of me in blackface. It's that bad. It's pretty goddamn funny. It's not that surprising considering that he's a rich piece of shit. But
Yeah. And a Canadian.
No, that actually tells you nothing. Him being a rich piece of shit is what tells you. Him doing blackface, that says, what does that have to do with Canada?
Canada's a racist.
Yeah, every nation's racist, but like I don't know what that specifically has what to do with Canada.
Think about how many black Canadians there are.
Again, that still tells me nothing. It's I feel it's more because he's rich.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
white.
I'm also like grasping at
You
anything
really
to
are.
support my point. Like, what is all over their apartment? Dude, whatever person they are trying to track or like fucking secret they're trying to figure out is all over the place, man. Look at all those fucking connected strings, man. They're going all over the place. Dude, they inspired like collage shit. Or do you think was that just going on at the time?
Collages existed for a while, for decades before this movie came out.
Okay.
This movie just has collages in it.
Okay.
The Dadaists like
Oh, really?
came up with
That was like
collage.
Dadaists?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they came up with it, but they
They
used
were
it a
doing
lot.
it. Yeah, okay. Dude, I really need to learn some shit about Dada.
It's a fascinating movement. We can talk about it.
Do you know a lot about it?
Somewhat.
It's more of a visual arts though, like
Yes.
it wasn't like a film medium.
I mean, no, the Dadaists, there were artists in the Dadaist movement. I mean, there were filmmakers connected to it.
Mm-hmm.
And connected to the surrealists in the Dadaists. Louise Buñuel
Okay.
was a famous filmmaker who made surrealist movies.
Okay.
Made a movie with Salvador Dali,
Really?
who was a Dadaist. And you know Salvador Dali.
Yeah. I just never think of Dali as a Dadaist. They never talked about him in Dada. It was always just Dali. They would just talk about Dali.
He's intrinsically connected to the surrealist.
Yeah, I guess. There's like a slight distinction.
He was part of that group.
The
The
Dadaists?
surrealist.
The surrealist? Well, surrealism came after Dada, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
It was the immediate aftermath of That is.
Oh, okay. We should talk about that shit. We should, like, do you know of
We
any...
do some art history podcast.
Yeah.
As dudes who never took... Did you ever take an art class? Like an art history class or something?
I took one. It was actually pretty cool. It was African American art history from the Harlem Renaissance on up.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Whoa. Oh, that's not hair extensions. That's a, like, scarf thing. Okay.
Just casually saying they don't like each other. This shit seems even fun what they're doing, except the eating food on other people's dime thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
It's kind of dumb and whatever.
Yeah. Well, they kind of seem bored.
Yeah.
So maybe they're, like, trying to find shit to do.
I mean, they don't have jobs. They're just doing shit. Tricking old men in the...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're lucky than most women who do this shit, because women who do this shit usually do have to sleep with men. They just lucky enough to always trick the man.
Yeah. Why are they dancing with chairs on their heads? What the fuck? She's fucking stuck in the stool. Dude, this movie inspired those weird Japanese films where the girl gets stuck in the windows.
No. I'm pretty sure that was Japanese folklore that inspired those movies. Yeah.
That's weird.
Japanese has a fascinating, like, ghost stories and folklore.
Yeah. And how she's going back to being a raccoon.
It's cool. Smoking is cool.
Demoralized. Why do they want to be demoralized? Is it to act like they put out?
What? I don't know.
Or something?
They're weird.
What is this dress? Oh shit. She's appropriating, like, cornrows.
What?
She got box braids, man.
The little girl hairstyle. What the fuck are you talking?
Whoa, is she gonna poison her?
Just wasteful for no reason. It's just wasted milk. Also, I'm pretty sure they're just wearing towels. What are you talking about?
That makes way more sense.
They're just towels.
Dude, it looks like a...
It immediately clocked it.
Look, see the fucking...
I immediately clocked those as just towels.
Dude, but that has, like, all the doily shit on it. Doily? All the, lacy shit.
Yeah, but they're just towels.
Like a raggy towel.
Yeah.
What the fuck is she doing?
Science.
Did you ever do that shit as a kid?
What?
Like pour shit into other shit just to feel like a scientist?
Yeah. Thanks, Bigman.
Oh, yeah.
Or Brick... I don't know.
I love how that dude looks like... Wait, are you talking about the Muppet character?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Semi-nudity.
Well, there was semi-nudity with the butterfly. The butterfly. The butterfly
The butterfly shit?
Yeah. Dude, I've been
The water or milk?
That's milk. That's milk. There might be milk in the water, like it's milk and water.
Maybe there is milk in the water. E.
That was
Bread and milk.
gross.
Weird. Not very good.
That's weird.
Get close to the mic.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for paying attention.
You're not registered this address. Also, she's saying she's off the
Off the what?
what do they call it? Off the shit. Since she has no job and she's not registered at that address, she's like off the
Grid?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say.
It's
off
like
the
no,
lease.
she has no evidence of her.
Oh shit. They had to have like no, that shit did happen in like Czechoslovakia. Fucking my girlfriend's friend's Australian boyfriend had some problems with that. Because he was born in Czechoslovakia and they didn't have paperwork. Like he got basically kicked out of Australia. He has to go back to New Zealand because his papers don't meet up with Australia's standards. But also his son's a piece of shit.
I mean, I'm confused. What are you saying to me?
Um,
You said he was born in Australia?
he was born in the Czech Republic or
Okay.
Czechoslovakia before it was the Czech Republic.
You said something about Zealand
Okay,
as well.
so he's Australian. They went to New Zealand. Or he lives in Australia.
Yeah.
Lived in Australia now. And he went to New Zealand.
Yeah.
But he couldn't get back into Australia because his Czech papers for his like documentation
Yeah.
didn't meet Australia's standard.
Oh,
So he isn't allowed back in Australia.
damn.
So he has to
Also, Australia's
move.
super racist. If
Yeah,
that's the
I know.
nation you want to make a joke about race, about being super racist, Australia is the nation. Also in America. Also America.
Yeah. And the
In
UK.
England.
Yeah.
And
France.
lots of other countries. Yeah, France as well.
Brazil.
Oop, Rachel Dolezal.
She's what the fuck, man? Fashion.
Man, aren't these girls quirky?
Manic. This inspired the manic. Sorry. Sorry. Oh,
No,
whoa.
no. Finish a sentence. Say it.
Manic Pixie Dream Girls. Audrey Hepburn saw this shit and was like, "This is what I'm going for."
What?
Yeah, I know. That timeline's all fucked up. I think they're actually acting like raccoons now.
They just have. See, girls do go overboard with makeup like this.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Remember the winged eyeliner
Yeah.
craze? You think they're gonna steal the puppy?
Maybe they're assholes. So.
Yeah. They're gonna steal it and starve it.
What if they just steal his dog and then kill it? And that's just.
They just stole a bunch of corn.
Now they just gone full sociopath.
Yeah.
I mean psychopath.
They're eating raw corn. They're just chewing
Yep.
it and spitting it out. It's gross.
Just for the thrill of doing some random shit.
Yeah.
What's behind that green door?
I don't know.
Sex.
Sex? Oh, it's a contrasting colors thing. Like
Yep.
green's the same
She's
color as
wearing a
her
green.
dress.
Yep.
She's wearing a blue dress. That's what it's
Actually,
doing.
that's nice. That's cool.
I feel like I've seen this shot before.
Probably on Tumblr. Something.
Yeah, something like that, man. Something like that.
This movie's filled with shots that you probably saw on Tumblr. There was some people on Twitter were talking about what was your internet background, like what kind of websites did you grow up on.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people on Twitter grew up on Something Awful or 4chan.
I don't know, something awful.
It was a forum,
Yeah, it makes sense.
like comedy website or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was like, early meme culture and shit. And I grew up on Tumblr.
Yeah.
I was a Tumblr guy.
Same. I mean...
Which probably has something to do with how social justice I am.
It
mixed.
It did for me, for sure.
I mean, I'm pretty...
I was a little late on Tumblr. I started using Tumblr in like 2009.
Probably same. I don't know.
Yeah, but I was a little older
pretty
than
young.
you. Yeah. So I didn't necessarily grow up.
I haven't used it in years.
I grew up with Tumblr.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw the
How's
evolution of Tumblr.
How's that late to Tumblr? I don't even know when Tumblr started.
It's not late. It's late in terms of age. You know what I'm saying? You were younger. I was about like 14 when I got onto Tumblr. I didn't grow up with it. I spent teenage years with it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that they were into reggae. Or grime rap. They're having an existential crisis.
They pretty much have been for the past couple of minutes. It's 10 minutes. But also trying to still be frivolous.
Locks. Everything's locks. What the fuck? There's a whole bunch of shots of locks.
It's inspired some teenage girl to collect locks. Multicolored locks.
I think you're right, man.
This is dark as hell. Look.
Damn. They have so many fucking... Dude, look at how many blankets they have.
Who is paying for their blankets?
They steal a blanket from every rich dude's house they go to. And they're just rolling each other up in blankets. And they're not people.
At least they admit it.
Why they got all these scissors? Oh, they're gonna cut, Now they're doing ultimate blackface. They're gonna make a black costume. Yo, careful. Oh, what the fuck? She's cutting through lady's lace. I was getting freaked out because they were cutting so close to lacy shit. Like, girl, you're gonna snag? Oh, shit, though. She crossed the line. Oh. Do you think they're sisters? Oh, shit, they
have the same name.
Oh, whoa. That's cool. Old school visual shit. Oh, shit, head's gone.
That's some surreal shit.
That is. That's cool.
We're dotted as shit.
Is it?
I mean, yeah.
Dude, I love old practical effects, man.
Yeah.
That shit's super interesting.
That shit's preferable to all the CGI.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for horror movies.
Yeah.
I hate CGI blood. I fucking hate it so much.
Oh, there's CGI. Dude, blood's like probably one of the things that's like super easy, you know? I don't understand why you wouldn't do that.
It's messier. That's why people do CGI blood a lot these days.
Shit.
It's messier to have like practical effects blood.
Well, yeah, but still.
It's cooler looking, better looking.
Oh, she just stuck her gum on... Oh, no, she just took that thing. Okay. What are they doing? Whoa. They're like sneaking around. Oh shit, now they're broke and homeless. They're trying to find food. Yeah, they had the raccoons on, or the fucking... I'm not going to say what I wanted to say.
No, say it.
Well, it relates to blackface. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to
say it.
Think about raccoon and think about where it could go.
No, finish it.
No, I'm not. I don't want to say it. Actually, maybe this movie is racist, man.
Shut up.
You know, they were in blackface, and now they have coon face on, and they're stealing all this shit.
Oh, coon.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to say.
You're canceled.
Yeah.
I'm texting all your friends for Black Lesbian Lives and telling them you said coon.
I'll tell them all it was a black lesbian
Also,
lie.
I am... I got their numbers because I'm sleeping with all of them.
Wait, can you sleep with them?
Hmm?
Is it because you're bi? Like you get a pass to sleep with lesbians?
No, it's because lesbians aren't real. Nah.
Dude, so, you know I've been playing Grand Theft Auto, like San Andreas again,
yeah.
right? So there's a radio.
Yeah.
There's a joke on the radio where the dude on the Soul channel says little people don't exist. It's fucking hilarious.
The best stuff was the radios.
Yeah.
Right.
That was some of the funniest shit. CJ, some of the shit in San Andreas is real funny, though.
I don't give a shit what Movie Bob says. Grand Theft Auto radio shit is so stupid that it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And so obviously trying to offend you that it's
Yeah.
just so dumb and that you can't help but laugh.
Some of it's more creative than others, though.
Yeah. What? I'm so stupid. Why am I even alive? It's something I remember hearing on the radio, and it still makes me laugh.
They're at this big, like,
They broke into a rich
party.
banquet.
Yeah. Vino. Mama raccoon teaching the daughter raccoon. She just fucking puts a hand in it.
Saying, this is how you do it.
Gently. Fuck it all up. And just eat the peach.
Fucking ruin that cake.
Fucking hop up on the table, take a piss in the punch bowl.
That made this the best movie of all time. Did that? Because not only would I get off, but
What's that called?
what?
Like peeing on food. What's that fetish
It's called peeing on food.
Oh,
I think it's just labeled under the general label of water sports, which is
really?
Yeah.
It's not.
Or piss play. Just
It's not food piss? Fist pood? Fist.
just pissing on food.
Piss food.
I don't even know what half of what they're eating is.
Me either. Why don't we put everything on plates?
I'm kind of grossed out even watching moderately attractive young women eat food.
Yeah. Watching people eat's gross. Like,
yeah.
Or like, you ever watch people sing?
I don't like food in my pornography
Really?
if it's meat.
Oh, that makes sense.
Any dessert's fine.
Yeah, I get that.
But if it's like meat, hot dogs, or steak, like any meat, literally any meat, niggas are eating it in porn. Like, no, while there's sex in there,
yeah.
I'm grossed out.
Like sex around meat.
Yeah.
Yo, you think motherfuckers have fetishes about like people
Dead animals and
Oh, dude.
it's nasty.
You think people like have fetishes where they like watch people fuck around like butcher shops?
As a young boy, I used to fuck in butcher shops. That was a question.
What the fuck? What happened? Oh shit! They broke a glass.
Don't break a glass in all the right ways.
This green thing.
That's
Olive.
yeah.
Dude, they just ruined the shit.
Cool.
You think they get caught?
Let's see.
Do you think part of this is like women eating like going against like body standards and shit?
No. Because then they would. I mean, it's not like we're seeing them get big. They're just eating.
Okay.
I feel like this movie does have a clear feminist message going on, but I don't really think you're just adding extra shit.
What is the message? Because to me, it's not too clear. Who's
It
John?
looks like something about the freedom of youth or something.
Oh, and that we're not letting.
Just women doing whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, okay.
I mean, these characters kind of suck as people, but
Yeah, as people, but it's also like women suck. There are women that suck.
Yeah.
And there are like men that suck too.
Yeah.
It's like instead of showing this prim and proper lady.
Was that steak tartare? Yeah, steak tartare is just like
Gross.
like raw steak with like an egg on top.
I don't know if it always has the egg on top. I think that might be like a regional thing.
No, I think that's part of it.
Really? I mean, just because you eat every hamburger with a fried egg on it, doesn't mean that like.
No, I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to eat hamburgers.
So. You're always supposed to.
Yeah, that's an egg on top. That's part of it.
Interesting. Just eat two things that are undercooked.
It's a meat dish from raw ground beef, served with peppers, capers, Worcestershire sauce, and usually an egg on top.
Huh. I didn't know that. Holy shit. Yo, remember when the Grinch stole the Who's
In the Czech Republic, it usually has an egg on top too.
Oh, interesting. Remember in Grinch when he steals all their food for the Christmas feast? That's what this scene reminds me of.
Yeah, and the movie's gonna end with them going, nah. Fuck, I can't remember the song they sang. They're gonna all hold hands with them, and teach him to not be assholes or something.
Yeah.
That cake looks delicious.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a person that usually doesn't like cake that much, so I don't like too much icing.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Like, cake's pretty good itself without all the icing, you know?
Yeah.
That looks like...
That food fight actually does look fun. Except the mess that you have to clean up off yourself as well.
I've always wanted to do a food fight, man.
Yeah.
If we ever get famous, we have to write a movie with a food fight in it just so we can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Deal.
Is this where the like pie in the face came from?
No. What? It's like one of the oldest movie gags in the world.
Really? Okay.
Fucking pie in the face comes from this movie.
That's like vaudeville.
Yeah.
Pre-vaudeville?
Probably pre-vaudeville.
Okay.
The hell? Yeah, destruction for destruction's sake.
Dude, this budget must have been crazy. I feel like...
This movie had Avengers budgets.
It's a fashion show now. Dude, I think this movie, like, for real caused the political uprise.
This caused the prospering.
Yeah, because, like, they just spent all the money on this movie. because it was so wasteful. What the fuck?
This actually might be sexy.
Okay, so is that bloomers?
Now I'm turned on.
What is that thing called?
I don't know. This is definitely somebody's fetish. Just women walking on food.
I feel like this movie probably inspired.
This movie is a lot of fetishes, really.
Mukbang.
Yep. Oh, for sure, mukbang.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
much
it
eating.
It opens with mukbang.
Yep. Just eating, and
Yeah.
more eating.
That's why I think eating might be like
I don't know how many pounds these ladies gained while making this movie.
Okay, I don't blame them for playing with that. That's kind of fun.
On hand, I understand being tempted to get on top of a chandelier.
Yeah.
Also, how dangerous that is.
Yeah. Like, this is like the most unsafe thing they've done.
Yeah. Next to all the scissor play.
Oh, yeah.
All the jumping off of the trains and shit.
I think that's safer than this.
That was the only way for them to end up.
You think they shot that over water?
How did they end up here? Is there any possible way to remedy the destruction?
I think that's like a... I think it got meta.
Yeah.
Why they were helping them, but they're not.
She just typing out the message on the
Yeah.
movie. At best, it would look like this.
What the fuck are they wearing?
Now they're gonna clean up the mess.
Apparently so. What the fuck? Like, are they gonna hang that back up and act like nothing happened? There's just
This
like
newspaper drip?
Yeah.
Maybe I should do this, by the way.
Oh, that'd be interesting. You get a flower crown. Dude, it's gonna be hard to find heels in your size. I might actually know some places though.
Oh, actually, yeah. I got size 12 feet. It might be actually hard to find heels in my size.
You're like a 15 or some crazy shit in women's.
Yeah.
You wanna find a pair of heels?
Maybe. Oh, what the fuck happened?
Dude.
What the fuck?
Dude. Oh, actually, yeah. Dude. It's not that big a deal.
What'd I do?
You just unplugged this
Oh.
when you moved. They broke all the plates.
Yeah, they were stomping on them. They were
Oh, yeah.
dancing
they were.
on the table.
Oh, and they're just gonna put it back. Like,
Yeah, this will fix it. How you gonna fix the food, though?
they're gonna puke all over the table. Lovely.
Another fetish for the perverts watch this movie.
Yeah.
Which I guess is us at this point.
Yeah, at this point, for watching this shit.
Oh my god, shut up and just
I know, dude. This is ASMR. This was ahead of its time, man.
Yeah.
It's starting to get on my nerves, man. It's starting to... ASMR kind of like... they're like setting the fuck...
Yeah, that looks fucking disgusting.
Even in black and white, though. Oh, actually, I think the black and white...
The black and white makes it worse.
Yeah. Oh, that poor cake, man. What the fuck? they're just kind of dumb, and we're like never taught anything? You think they were like dumb?
No, they know better. They just don't give a fuck.
Okay.
They just didn't give a fuck.
But we've made amends for everything.
For this one table, really.
Oh yeah, but they barely even did that, man. This isn't even bare minimum. This is like probably worse than anything else they could do, besides just leave.
I don't think laying on the table is gonna make up with anybody.
Is this?
This is the poster.
Really?
I think the image for the poster is coming up pretty soon. I think I might do a newspaper dress, raccoon eye,
Mm-hmm.
and a flower. Something that looks like her hair, or just a flower crown. I don't know.
Yo, you never did Reese Witherspoon, did you?
No.
That was just a idea.
I wanted to do it, yeah.
You could get a wig, like
Yeah.
like the redhead girls. Oh, this? Yeah. Now I see.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. You think it's like a death of self, like a death of being spoiled shit kids?
I think so. I think that's her political point. That and all this image of destruction.
Film is dedicated to those about to rock.
Who get upset only over a stomped upon bed of lettuce. That has some poetic meaning I'm missing right now. I know it means something deeper.
Yeah, it's going over me, man. This shit's over my head.
And now it's just like the sounds of destruction.
That's it.
Yep, that was Daisies.
Damn.
By Vera
Wang.
something Czech.
Shit. That was a visually interesting. It was a ponderous thing. Do you think that there is a meaning behind it that was intended? Or do you think it's supposed to be like one of those things like how like Dada is like you're supposed to apply something to it? You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the plot.
Let's go back to Wikipedia. See what the themes are that we may have been missing.
They're like U.S. Navy footage shot in the Pacific Theater during World War II.
Oh, so that was World War II footage.
Uh-huh.
All the all the explosions and shit.
Oh, so they decided to be bad. The next scene shows Mary and Mary 2 dancing in front of a tree. Okay. Huh.
That resembles a tree of knowledge of good and evil.
What is that? Like the tree from Adam and Eve?
Yeah.
Okay. Once Mary 1 eats from the tree, they both fall and appear in their apartment. Mary 2 attempts suicide by
Maybe we saw
filtering
that scene,
gas. Okay, in an extended sequence of
We don't need to read the entire
No,
plot
no.
description. I guess just that's what happens to the girls at the end when the thing falls on them.
What?
When the chandelier falls on them and presumably kills them.
Oh, so they destroy phallic food and the eggs are supposed to be like symbolic.
I knew that.
I didn't know that.
I told you that. Why are we watching this?
Wait, are they symbolic about like testes or about ovaries?
You see how they were treating dudes the entire movie.
Yeah.
And then when they were chopping up bananas and sausages, it was pretty obvious what they were going
like
for.
I associate eggs with like ovaries.
Yeah, but they were sausage. But every other food they were chopping up.
Okay, I guess.
I mean,
like, I didn't think about the eggs like that. It made more sense like that. So, this old lady.
please let's not read the description. We
I'm
saw
sorry,
the movie.
I'm trying to read the description to. So yeah, this is wild. I don't get it. I'm just not sure of.
Maybe go down.
Go down.
Keep going to the bottom of the page.
That's it.
That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Click on the essay
This
from
one?
Criterion. Nope. Go down to the external links.
Oh, external links. Okay.
Yes.
This.
Nope.
Bro, that was the. Sorry. Cafeteria.
Essay, Criterion Collection.
Hold
on the external
I see
links.
now, okay.
Nope.
Sorry. I'm sorry. That one was genuinely just a fuck up. I thought I was doing the right thing there. Okay.
Maybe this will give us a deeper understanding of what they're going for in the movie.
This is talking about.
Just the entire Czech New Wave.
Pearls of the Deep.
Go up. I want to see what that was saying. The concept of Pearls of the Deep is simple. Each of the filmmakers attached to pay tribute to the revered Czech writer Bohumil Rabel. I don't know.
Wait.
By adapting a short story from his recently published collection of the same name.
Mm-hmm.
His Pearls of the Deep, with its slightly surrealist but grittily observed tales of contemporary Czechoslovakian life and all its mundane absurdity. Tales that were subversive for their folks and individuals rather than the collective, was his first official publication. It had come out in 1963 after being delayed for reasons both practical and political, so its release was seen as a symbolic event and it was a major success. The filmmakers of the Czech New Wave, friends and fellow students at FAMU, the National Film School in Prague. Okay, so she was a film student. Came together along with cinematographer Jaroslav Kursera to translate stories into this extraordinary omnibus film. Oh, that's one movie they made.
Oh, yeah.
That's one omnibus, anthology movie they made. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep
but
scrolling?
Slowly. So
Okay.
I can see if I can.
Sorry.
Says something about daisies. Keep going.
Yeah, I see a lot about Pearls of the Deep.
Yeah, it's a long ass essay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it is a long ass essay. Do you want me to Control F and try to find daisies?
Wait, stop. Okay, nah. No, keep going. Yep, here we go. We're getting there.
Oh, it's going movie by movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For taking part in Pearls of the Deep, Vera, last name, to check
shit all
that
over
if we
you.
say we're gonna write.
Shit all over you.
God, that's bad. Please don't
It's
do
funny.
this. It's
Yeah,
really.
I know.
It's made her mark.
She's the only female in her class.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Damn. I made her mark with her first feature, Something Different, in 1963. It's two parallel stories, one shot in a documentary style, the other is a straightforward fiction narrative. Looks at very different lives of two women, a world champion gymnast and a housewife. Film clearly announced a rare talent, yet it is her 1966 film Daisies, made directly after Pearls of the Deep, that is her most frequently discussed work to this day. A madcap Dadaist. Okay. So it's very much inspired by the Dadaist explosion of a movie that represents the Czech New Wave at its most formally radical and kookily captivating. The Unconventional Daisies was the product of an unconventional filmmaker, a former philosophy and architecture student. So there's some philosophy stuff in there. I think Spoiled was their philosophy, the girls' philosophy.
Two teenage protagonists.
Enrolled at FAMU.
No acting experience. Interesting.
I'm trying to read in order so I can understand. That she's got a love for improvisation, non-professional actors, and cinema verite. Anything to reject the idea of film as an exact science. Daisy incorporates all this and more in a wildly experimental narrative that's considered the movement's singular feminist statement. Although, is there something? Do you have text to speech or something?
Dude, what?
I just want to know how to pronounce her last name.
Oh, I can figure something out for that, yeah.
Although she is denied it was her intention to make a feminist film per se, it's easy to see why decades of scholarship has made this assertion, which is true. I feel like that happens a lot with female artists, like who weren't even thinking about feminism when they made their movie. They're just making movies about women because that's what they know, and then if they apply feminism to it. There's nothing wrong with applying feminism. That's something that probably had weren't even thinking about it when they made the movie. Oh, go up. I was just saying something. Keep going.
Oh, I was reading.
It's easy to see why decades of scholarship has made this assertion that two teenage protagonists, Marie 1 and Marie 2, not going to say their names, had no acting experience, refused to play by the rules of the patriarchal culture around them, spending the film's 70-odd, very odd minutes tearing up the world, exploiting weak-willed older men, consuming enormous amounts of food and drink, wreaking inebriated havoc, and finally sending in a pure annihilation. And one of the film's most famous sequences, they gleefully cut up a succession of phallic objects, bananas, sausages, bread rolls, with scissors. I don't know how you missed the symbolism of probably the most obvious symbols.
Well, no. I got all the phallic symbols.
Yeah.
But I didn't think about the eggs in terms of like what they were cutting up. Then I was like, oh, do they mean that as like women?
So that one element drew you off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like it bringing it up that way, I was smart enough to get that. I brought it up. I was the one that brought that.
I said that
up.
first. No,
you didn't. I did.
Oh, I did. You know what? This is dumb. Who cares? Go.
I'm not like really adamant about
Sure
it.
that something unexpected occurs in virtually every shot and edit, just juxtaposing images with dissonant sounds, abruptly changing color filters within scenes, and fragmenting many sequences to unmotivated montage. On the surface, Daisy's assemblage of outlandish scenarios enacted by two ferociously anti-establishment figures would seem to market as a simple and narcotic slapstick, like a New Wave Marx Brothers comedy. We need to watch a Marx Brothers comedy, and then have you comment on it.
Okay.
Because you haven't seen any Marx Brothers comedy.
You know, it's juxtaposing, not juxtasupposing. Right?
Okay.
Sorry. That's just a word I'm familiar with, like, really heavily.
But Blah Blah has called her film a philosophical documentary in the form of a farce. The Maries are not merely rallying against a society that views them as little more than objects. In the opening scene, Marie 2 calls herself a panna, which translates both a doll and a virgin in Czech, and the girls play with and at one point remove their limbs, though they were the plastic appendages of mannequins. They are also existentially angry. Early on, they decide the world is meaningless, spoiled, which they use as justification to spoil themselves. By refusing to cultivate a psychological connection between audiences and character, and by confounding any sense of narrative momentum, her last name and her screenwriting partner, Esther Krumbakova, create protagonists who seem to have no future or past. They literally say that at several points, too.
Yeah.
Blank slates. They have been interpreted over the years variously as embodiments of healthy rebellion and the banality of evil. They can be both, really.
Yeah. Okay, so good representations of
her beliefs.
Shitalovia's belief
God.
that people are primitives and aesthetes at the same time. I don't know what aesthetes are.
It just means people who are obsessed with aesthetic.
Oh, okay.
Like
aesthetics in like social standing as well as in like
visually, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people have been that for years. I mean, Oscar Wilde was probably one of the earliest examples of it. Oscar Wilde was a big aesthete himself.
In terms of like visual aesthetics?
And, yeah.
Okay.
Though Daisies remains playful in its climactic orgy, a mega food fight.
Yeah.
It's
like, yeah.
It is ultimately a dark, subversive work, aggressively critiquing those who might find it offensive before they even have a chance to complain. Its closing dedication is to people who get upset or stumped upon. Oh, okay. So it's just saying people who get mad over the fact that they were, like, fucking with food and just fucking shit up.
Because, I mean, it was banned partly on the grounds of food wastage.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, they wasted food like a motherfucker in that movie.
Yeah, they did, but, like, you know.
I'm not saying it was okay. I'm just saying they did. The case of many of the era's most daring works. Let me try this. Chaitalova.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe. Made one more movie in the 60s, The Fruit of Paradise, which was briefly released in 1969, before being pulled from theaters. At this time, the post-Prague Spring authorities were already cracking down on films with even a whiff of subversion. Like many of her fellow directors, Chaitalova was blacklisted, and she wasn't allowed to make another movie until 1976's The Apple Game.
What is with food in this lady?
Now I get it.
Yeah, especially because there were a bunch of apples in that one.
Yeah.
And daisies.
Though she's remembered for the shock of Daisies, Chaitalova has had a long career as a teacher and as a maker of continually challenging films. In the past decade, her most successful films have included a documentary about the life of her late Daisies collaborator, Krambakova.
Oh, okay. Krambakova. Searching for Esther, a farcical tale of a psychologist's daily travails. Pleasant
Psychologist.
What'd I say?
Pleasant Moments, 2006.
Yeah, and then it goes into another movie.
Yeah, all right.
Interesting. Of the film, Art Days, Criterion, IMDb, British Board of Film Classifications. You can check this out. Or They Shoot Pictures.
That's just what it tells you, that it's one of the most acclaimed Czech film.
This doesn't have shit.
Yeah, no, it's just saying that it was a movie.
Yeah, okay. Literally, like, the entire cast, only, like, 2 have links. And one of them's not, like, properly cited. It's a really... I kind of get its popularity in, like, what it did cinematically.
Yeah.
But I don't really get the message of it. I mean, like, there's certain stuff that I get.
I mean, I think it's more clear to me after I read that essay, too.
What do you think the message is? Like, just they're being subversive. It's showing what women, like, the opposite, basically, of what women are depicted as.
That and just, they are being subversive the entire movie. They're just doing whatever the fuck they want to do.
As women.
And just people in that society as well.
So it's just like...
Maybe she wasn't even thinking as exclusively focused on the fact that they're women as you are right now.
Oh, okay.
I think she is just focusing on... But it was part of her thinking.
Yeah,
but it's not like...
Yeah.
It's just like... Society sucks. Why should we give a fuck about things?
Yeah.
Society's spoiled.
Yeah.
Let's spoil ourselves and...
So it's like kind of a
characters
art for art's sake. You know, nobody... What's wrong with doing this for an artistic cause? Like... It's kind of like, don't play with your food, but, like, you know, every once in a while, it's sort of fun. Or like you know, like, sometimes you have to do shit just because it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like the food fight thing. Like, somebody throws food at you, immediately you throw food back at them, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, fuck, I can't be mad right now, so...
What Marx Brothers movie should we do? Now don't think about Marx Brothers.
I don't know very many Marx Brothers movies. You want to talk about this on the podcast?
What?
On the commentary?
What?
Like, do you want to, like, end this and then talk about Marx Brothers?
Let's end this and talk about the Marx Brothers.
Okay.
This has been 2004 Podcast Odyssey.
I am still as confused as when we started.
Yeah.
If not more.
I mean, it's the state of Bobby perpetually.
Yeah,
it's confusion.
Much. Yeah.
He's a good, sweet boy, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. This was interesting. I still just like...
It's very much a movie that invented Tumblr aesthetics.
Yeah. So,
I don't think half of Tumblr's seen this movie, but it's still...
For real.
Flower crowns,
But, one thing, like, was the culture in Czech, like, very, very uppity? Like, was it like a...
Kind of restrictive?
Yeah, like, extremely conservative to where, like, this was offensive.
Yes.
Okay. Now I understand.
And that's why she was blacklisted after the Prague Spring.
And like, dude, this is so ridiculous. This is just like kind of childish.
Like
fun.
literally no sex happens in this movie.
Yeah,
we only get. There's the scene with the butterflies covering her boobs and butt and vagina and shit. And there's that like one scene of her butt when she gets in the tub.
But that's like pretty common. Yeah, that's like cable worthy.
Yeah, for
like,
real.
Shit can So, also it was the '60s and they're supposed to be European and like So I didn't. That's interesting.
That wasn't free Europe. That was Czech.
That was okay. So just like class and like societal norms and manners and shit, properness. So it was like the sticking your tongue out.
So
at the
I would suggest watching Daisies.
Yeah, it's visually interesting. It's an interesting film. Out of context, it's a little confusing.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem to have much.
But if you like art house movies, you'll enjoy it.
So art house can be shit like this, but also plot like heavy stuff too. Okay.
Art house just literally means films with an artistic purpose.
But is it an era based thing? Like, did it have to take place?
No.
During the So you make an art house film today.
Yeah.
Okay. So also one more thing.
It just means rejecting like just trying to make a movie as commercial as possible.
Okay.
Like Avengers movies aren't art house.
Yeah, but
they're the most commercial thing possible. So.
But it's like a auteur sort of thing.
Yeah. I feel like you have to have a vision.
Yeah.
A director's vision. And a writer's vision.
Yeah. So, also, wanton. Like, WANTON. What does that mean? I've seen that a few...
What?
Wanton?
Wanton,
yeah. I've seen that before. I've never really understood it.
The word?
Like, I get wanton abandonment, but I don't understand what wanton means, like, in the context it's used speaking about this film.
I'm looking at the definition of the word up right now. Because I've seen it everywhere, too, and it means, deliberate and unprovoked, or cruel... The dated term means sexually unrestrained or having many casual sexual relationships.
Okay, that's why.
There used to be an old phrase that would call a woman a slut, pretty much.
Okay. I had no clue about that, man.
A sexually unrestrained woman.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Another old way of using it was they said gaze was to play or frolic.
Oh, like
their example is they sat gazing at the white flaked pure blue sea and the various gulls that wantoned in the wake.
Just like a term used to like hate fun.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay. Well, Daisies gets a big
2 thumbs up from Ebert and Roper.
Robert E.
Lee, who is Bobby DeVore.
And opposite Robert E. Lee, J.R. Gordon.
And Denzel Washington from Glory, Javon Gordon. Civil War people.
Alrighty.